Hey guys, I always wanted to be an entrepreneur when I was a kid, and I always had I was the kid with the paper route, and I'd go out and pick apples off the tree and go door to door and sell them, start little side businesses. And when I got into adulthood, I knew that I wanted to be a business owner, but I didn't think that I had the opportunity to go to business school, and I didn't come from a family that knew a lot about business, so they couldn't really teach me. And I thought the best way for me to learn about business is just by jumping in and starting a business. And it's either sink or swim, and I'll either figure it out or I won't, but at least I'll learn something and I'll be able to move forward and get closer to that dream of starting a business. So I started a janitorial company. Basically, I wrote a list of every single business I could possibly start. I was 25 years old, and I made a huge list, and I narrowed it down to janitorial and commercial cleaning because I needed little capital. I didn't need an office space or anything. The skills seemed easy enough to acquire. There was a whole bunch of criteria, and that's why I selected janitorial cleaning. And now it's been about 4 years, and I'm starting to see the fruits of my labor here. And I've been able to make 6 figures for the first time in my life in 2016, which was great. My wife was able to quit her job, and we were able to move to a new house, and life's just been getting really good since I started, and I'm really glad that I did it. But not only am I seeing all those physical results, I'm actually growing a lot, and I know how to run a business now, for the most part. So that's kind of why I want to make this channel, is to show other people what has been like for me to start my business. And I'm not a millionaire or a billionaire, and I don't fly around in fancy jets and drive Lamborghinis and stuff. But I was able to quit my day job to pursue my dream, and I know a lot of other people want to do that. So I thought, why not make videos about my stories? And I know that I look online on YouTube a lot, and I like watching videos like this. So I feel like it's the least I could do is kind of give back. Anyway, one thing that I've been thinking about is maybe I chose the wrong business. And this has been starting to worry me. Right now I do all the labor myself, and it's been really taxing on me physically. I'll have to be out all day long doing sales calls, meeting with clients. And then all night long I'm doing physical back-breaking work, stripping and waxing floors, things like that. So I started thinking I need to hire some people and grow my business. So the first place I started was, what are my goals financially? And for me to put in my blood and sweat and tears and risk my finances and invest my money and my credit score and my reputation and put all this on the line for a piece of success, what am I willing to, or what do I want in return? And I thought, I want a minimum of $100,000. I'm already used to making that right now, and I don't want to take a step back just so that I can build a business and give other people jobs and provide services to a lot of people in my community. Maybe it's selfish, but whatever. I'm kind of a capitalist, so I wanted to set an expectation of no less than $100,000 a year. Well, I started thinking, how much business do I need to make that? And I thought, well, if I could get $1 million a year in revenue, and I only live off 10% of it, and I pay myself 10% at the end of the day, after I pay for my office building, labor, supplies, tools, all that stuff, I might be able to get 10% at the end of the day, and that'd be $100,000. So after that, I started looking at all the services that I offer. And the biggest service that I offer, that I enjoy doing, that I'm really good at, that pays the most, is floor care. So I thought, if I could just focus on floor care, I can make the most amount of money and have the happiest customers, because I'm really good at it. I enjoy it. So I charge $100 per hour for floor care. So I would need 10,000 hours of floor care jobs every year to make $1 million. Each job takes about 4 hours. So if I have to get 10,000 hours, that means I'd have to do approximately 8 jobs every day. 8 4-hour jobs every single day, 7 days a week, 365 days is around $1 million. Might be a little bit more. I don't have my math with me because I'm just making this spur of the moment. But essentially, I need 8 brand new customers. That's no big deal. I could get 8 customers. But at the end of the year, that's 3,000 customers. And my target customers are all commercial buildings, doctor's offices, restaurants, things like that. My problem is I don't know if my market's big enough to have 3,000 unique customers every year. Even if I send out mailers and do marketing on Facebook and have a sales team, I don't know if there are actually 3,000 people in my area that need what I need. And not only that, I'm competing with competitors out there who also need customers. So I don't know if it's even possible to keep running my business the way I've been doing it. And that's been kind of really scary to me because I'm busting my ass and I want to step out of doing all the labor and it might not even be possible. So that's something that's really been on my mind lately. There's a couple of things I could do. One is I could sell to more customers, maybe get into residential cleaning, maybe offer carpet cleaning. That would broaden my market, so I could start marketing to houses. There's a lot more houses than there are businesses. I could charge more money for my services, just increase from $100 an hour to $200 or $150 or something. Maybe I have to add some, special benefits to my service to incentivize customers to go with me, like add more value so they want to spend more money. I could do that. I could increase my profit margins, get more efficient tools and stuff. So instead of making 10%, maybe I make 20% of profit. Then I would only need half as many jobs. Maybe I set people up on a schedule where they get their floors done every 6 months. But then again, the number of people that want their floors done every 6 months is probably lower than the people that want it done just a one-time deep clean. So there's a lot of options here. I might just have to totally change my business and get out of the cleaning business and do something else, but something's been on my mind. So when you're starting your business, you want to be careful and you want to do your market research and look and see what the long-term potential is of your business, because you might be in a case like mine where you start to realize, well, shit, I've been busting my ass trying to build this huge company and it'll never be a huge company just because it's not possible in my area, at least. Without starting new branches and new states, which I don't really want to do right now, it's just not possible. Because why would I want a branch in one state that only makes $200,000 a year and then have to spend time in another state that only does $200,000? I have to do that 5 times over just to reach my bare minimum of $100,000 a year. It's not worth it to me. So anyway, that's kind of all I wanted to talk about in this video. Something I've been thinking about. Subscribe to my channel and I'll show you guys the type of work I'm doing, because I'm not going to quit. This is my day job. This is my only job. This is all I do. So I'm not quitting. I can't walk away from this. I got to figure it out. So I'll probably figure it out on camera and tell you guys what I've been doing, and maybe it's interesting. I like watching this type of stuff, so I figure maybe other people will too. So if you do, subscribe and we'll see you next time.